Hey guys, and welcome back to my video of Wind Waker. We are on Windfall Island, and currently we're going to go and break someone out of jail. Oh. And while we go through these bushes will have rubies and all kinds of different things you'll need to use later. But first, we need to go here. Is that the same green clothes and the same green hat? By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir, yes, sir. Tingle is my name, and I have been looking for you and your kind, for I too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put in this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. Yeah, so I got a feeling they put him in there because he looks weird, sounds weird, acts weird. But anyways, so the button's going to be over here. Thank you oh so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. I love his little confetti, but I want to know where he keeps it. Like, where is he hiding all that confetti? This object is only in, I believe, the original Wind Waker. As it says, if you get stuck or need a quick hint, you will use it off of this island in certain places. Yeah, so it's useful if you're new and you don't know what you're doing. Technically, I also don't know what I'm doing, but I will probably not use it at all. So, now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one. Splendid Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of the fairies, so you just wait here, okay, sir? Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? So we'll get all kinds of charts like this, like not named Tingle's chart, but like different charts for like treasure, and so that in the future that will be useful for us. When you go out to sea, open it. If you ever need any help with charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget. And then he reminds us that he can help us with charts and that we shouldn't forget, which is funny, and we appreciate that for sure because, you know, I tend to forget a lot. There'd be times where I did one thing one day and then the next day I was like, what was I going to do today? So, yeah. So, we're going to go to this tunnel back here, and it might be a little difficult for me to talk because I wrote it down on my phone, and I'm just following the directions I put on my phone in order to get to the place we are supposed to go, because if I don't go the correct way, there is a not very good ending necessarily. I mean, you can end in the wrong place, but it's annoying because then you have to go back through. And luckily, I chose the right direction. I actually read my instructions right, and I have found what I was looking for. So this place is basically, I would like to believe a whole bunch of people like dug out this area, and on the stones it says that one person escaped and that they left something in the treasure chest and they're going to come back later for it. But they're not going to come back to anything because we're taking it. yeah, so there's a picto box in here, and this is very useful in the game. It's very fun. Well, in my opinion, it's fun because I can then take pictures with the picto box and doing whatever I want. And that's all I need to do is just, you know, go do some quests with the picto box. I like to think that these like skulls are like the past people who like dug over the years, who died, who they just carried the skulls in here to like kind of make like a ritual site. I don't know. Anyways, I'll show you the fun way out, or what would happen if you chose the wrong path. I think the bell is cute. The rat, not so much. Look, it has a little bow in the bell. It's so cute. But yes, so that's what will happen if you choose the wrong route. Usually you can tell if you look at like the floor, you can see that it's wood and not ground. I did not mean to talk to that girl. Oh my gosh, I talked to both of them. That's a double whammy. That's unfortunate. Nope, run away from that guy. I do not want to talk to him right now. He has a long dialogue, and I'll just give you a short version of what he's talking about. He talks about how his daughter got taken by the big bird like her sister, and about how his daughter's on that awful island, and that we should please help this poor, desperate man. And, you know, he really wants his daughter back. So he will continuously, like, alert and try to talk to you all the time, and it gets annoying. For me, anyways. Why, young sir, I must say, you seem to be in possession of a very fine picto box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of picto box lovers. Take your time and look around, I implore you. Which is funny, because we literally just got a picto box from someone who broke out of jail. Not from them, but like they left their picto box there, which is kind of ironic. Just saying. It's, you know, he's like, there's no villains, and yet there's a villain. So, as you can see, this is a room full of all kinds of different pictures and different places we will see in the future or currently already saw. Aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. But come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these walls have all been taken none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. So, we'll look at them as we go across certain islands when we actually visit those places, and I'll show you them at certain times. Yes, we have been there. I will not read it yet until a certain part of the game. So, we'll read this one, because we all know what island that is. Isn't it a finely snapped shot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there I met a beautiful young lass, although I suppose she is probably not as young as she used to be these days. Sometimes I like to think that he's talking about Granny, but he doesn't have like any gray hair. So it makes me wonder who he meant. And then on top of that, I'm like, who else is his age who would like be there, who was a young lass to him when he was like a young lad? And that got me thinking, could he be like my dad? That'd be crazy. Like, that'd be funny, but I doubt it. I feel like he would have stayed on the island if he was, and there's no like picture proof of who my dad is or who my mom is. It's just me, my grandma, and my sister. What is taking him so long? He needs to get down here. For sure, maybe I can go out back in. I need to talk to him so I can get my quest so I can go take pictures for him. Because I will get a good reward for it. So, yep, there he is. So, you see, young sir, I have been studying picto boxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible photography capabilities is at long last near fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? Yes. Really? My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you the path of the assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Absolutely. You must share my love of pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well, then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command, a love letter. So he goes on and tells us about how this one guy keeps delivering the same letter over and over again to a girl who keeps rejecting him, and he can't learn his lesson. And in order to approach him and talk to him about it, he needs photograph proof, because otherwise he will deny that he even does such a thing. So, we're going to become trained stalkers, basically. If you get too close, he'll look at you like he just did there, if you saw that. So you gotta be far enough away, so he keeps walking. He takes forever. So, it's, I hope it'd be a great time to get some snacks or something and just listen, because this guy moves like a snail, I swear. And I'm being circled like a shark right now, so I'm being orbited. Yeah, so great time for a snack time or snack break, bathroom break, I don't know. You do you. He keeps looking at me go. Yeah, so he takes a second after he looks at you, he like stops for like a full second and then like continues on. And it's really annoying because if I get too close, then he stops, and if I get too far away, then I might lose him and might miss the picture opportunity. But you know, it is what it is. It's kind of fun. I wonder if there is a pot over here. I'm gonna get somebody along here. Look at that. He barely moved. Nothing in here. Oh gosh. This guy takes forever. Oh my gosh. It's just taken away. Ugh. I could have like probably made like 3 bowls of cereal by the time it gets down to where you're supposed to get. I probably would have made them and ate them within this time period, probably. Depends on how hungry I am. I don't eat 3 bowls of cereal, I'm just using it as a time reference. But it's... oh my goodness. Like, look how... I mean, look at this. He's like inching forward. look at those toes. They're just moving so slow. I don't like it. He's annoying. Look at that. I can run and I'm already caught up. Okay. Get some more rubies. And look at that. Yet again. Oh, not very far. He's too close to the area where I want to take a picture, so if I get too close, hopefully I can get there without him. Oh, he looked at me. I'm trying. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on. Move. There. This is the angle I want. You want to get both his body, the full body of him and the mailbox at the same time, along with him putting it in the mailbox. So, yeah. So, that's all you need for him. It's not very hard. And the other two, thank goodness, the other two quests that the picture guy gives us is not as hard, not as slow. Well, the last one is. It's slow depending on if you want to do any side things and wait for him to come along. So, we're going to go ahead and show him this. Then he proceeds to tell me that it's a wonderful picture, and he'll use it as a efficient way to talk to the guy. And now his second command will be telling me to go find a guy who literally jumps and flinches at the slightest thing. He's considered the most, like, you know, on edge guy on the island. So he wants photograph proof of this guy being on edge. Oh, no ruby. Sad. It's because I already got it, but I want to see if it worked. But it's okay. So what I do for this guy, if I can do it right the first time, hopefully, is that I usually just grab a pot over here, and then I line myself up with him. No. There you go. And that's all you need. It's just, that's all you need is him being scared. And hopefully what I did was good enough. And if you run out of pots, you just go out the door and go back in. And they will reset in the room with you, and you can just keep retrying until you get them. But your picture box does fill up, so be careful about that. Yeah, this is a pretty good picture in my opinion. Yeah, finally snapped. So, yeah, he'll tell you, or other people will tell you if it's a bad picture or not. And usually they want their whole body in it. But, yeah. So, this last one is also kind of a long one. And he talks about how there's these two lovers, they love each other, or they're interested in each other. And every time they pass each other, they lock eyes because they're like longing for each other, but they never talk to each other. So he wants proof that they lock eyes with each other. And believe it or not, none other than this girl. Oh, no. Anyways, this girl over here that's in the corner is the girl that likes the guy. But the thing is that it takes not forever, but it takes a little bit for the guy to come around. He comes around this wooden corner up behind her, so we'll be able to see it. I'm standing specifically in this spot so those children don't circle around me, so they don't get in the picture, because I think if like even a part of their head gets in the picture, it like doesn't turn out like a good picture or whatever. So if you stand like literally right here, look, they like walk right past you instead of circling you, so that's kind of nice. I can just like an invisible barrier where they can't see me or something, I don't know. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. It's just kind of boring, and you just gotta wait here and silently wish that this guy would just go ahead and come around a corner. But no, I guess not. So I guess I'll find something to talk about. Let's see here. You know what's interesting? He does kind of look like a character from a certain game. He's wearing red. He has a mustache. Maybe he's secretly a plumber. Like Mario. But yeah, so he, oh my gosh, he takes forever. It depends on what part of the island he's on. If he started walking that direction when I first came out, I would have probably went and done something else and came back, because he basically walks the whole island. He goes this way all the way around back up here. So yeah, it takes a while for him to come along. Hopefully I really hope he didn't just leave here, because that means it's gonna be even a longer wait. There's a couple things I am excited for. Hopefully, I am currently working on an animation. It's not good. I'm not a good drawer for sure. Oh, I see him. Finally, took time. Took long enough. There, that's what we needed. But yeah, I'm currently working on an animation, so stay tuned for that. For you guys who are actually listening to this entire video and not haven't gotten bored and swiped past it or chose a different video already. Hopefully you'll stick around and you'll see the short. It'd be about, I think it's like 3 minutes. I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to touch this guy. Oh, yeah, show him a blank picture. Woohoo, finally snapped. I didn't have to wait for him to do it again. So, thank goodness for that. So, you'll get a reward for this, for doing all the tasks, and you'll be the #1 pupil. You get a joy pendant. Now, I want to see if, does he tell me anything else? Okay, fine. Be that way. I got some hiccups going on, so if you wonder what that sound was, that was what the sound was. It's me hiccuping. I'm also like extremely tired. So now we're gonna go talk to, oh, not you, the leader of this little kid cult. It's not really a cult. It's more like a fraternity that's like full of themselves. Not a fraternity, I guess there's girls in it. Well, I guess there could be girls in a fraternity. Depends what kind of fraternity. Anyways, but it's a little group of children who are skipping class. And they have a certain name, and they refuse to go to class because they don't like the teacher and they don't like to learn. And you're like, why would we learn when we can be out here and be in charge of ourselves? And you know, it could be a problem if they grow up into that kind of lifestyle. So, we're going to talk to the teacher about it. And basically what she tells us is that she couldn't even talk some sense into them. And the main leader is the main problem for them. He basically leads them all around. That little kid I taught, not the first one, but the second one I talked to. So we're going to try to convince them, and it won't be easy to convince them. We'll have to play a little game with them in order to convince them to come back to school, basically. No, I do not want to talk to you. I need to talk to your leader. There he is. And then he calls her. He asks us if we got a problem with him. We do not have a problem with him. We just don't want to have him miss class, and you know, he needs to learn like everybody else, unfortunately. But also, if we didn't learn, we wouldn't be smart. So he calls the teacher an annoying hag, which I really think he shouldn't know that word at this young age, but that's a personal opinion. So tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy. Well, he basically tells us that unless we we'll do a little competition, unless we win, they're not gonna go to class. Basically, they're gonna do whatever they want. So we're gonna have to challenge them to straighten them out, and they're gonna think they're faster. They're gonna hide, and they're gonna think they're faster, and then we're gonna have to catch them. And we'll just prove them wrong that they can't just hide in hide in places and get away with not going to class. It's, you know, adult responsibility, I guess. Let's see here. First one's over here. It's not very hard to not find. Surprised she didn't break any legs jumping off of that. But I guess young kids are like invincible or something. a little. Yep, and she tells us we're awesome. We'll go find some other ones. The next one will be, he said that, the leader said that we'll have our grave, which I don't know if that was supposed to be him or not, if we'll be in our grave, because they don't think we'll find them, but, you know. It may be a hint to this guy who's hiding behind here, I don't know. Down below. That's what it sounds like he says. That's kind of cool. But, so, basically you find all 4 of them. You chase them. Oh, I missed. Or chase them non-stop like I'm doing. You need to be careful because you can accidentally pick up pigs or talk to people. One of them, I feel like this one's the smartest one back here, is because he hides behind this building and it's kind of hard to get to. Not hard, but it's definitely secretive. I would have never probably thought about coming back here where it's hard to get to. I probably wouldn't think a little kid would try to come back here. Personally. But in real life. But in the game, it's probably really realistic. And honestly, the last one, I don't know how he's not afraid of heights. He's so high up, I don't even understand. So, we're gonna talk to this dude. Oh, missed. See him up there in a tree in the corner? That's crazy. It's too high for my comfort. Oh, he's jinxing me over here. Get over here. Juking me. There you go. Lame. It's not lame if I know what I'm doing. Okay. I gotta get this guy out of the... Oh. No, I don't want to talk to you. You know? It's so funny. He won't talk to us for a little bit. Thank goodness. So he'll do a big loop-de-loop, and the best part to catch him is up here on this wooden ramp up here. So that's the end. That's all 4 of them. We caught them. And, you know, they're frustrated and, you know, and they're upset. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I can't believe it. You found all 4 of us and caught all of us too. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our touch, killer bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide-and-seek skills, here, take this, bud. Yeah, so that's why you go chase them. I mean, that and it helps kind of like this. Well, it's kind of nice knowing on the inside that you help these people, or these kids, not grow up into a bad group in the future. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, and one more thing. We need you to apologize, basically. He says apologize to our teacher for us. So, we will. And she's a teacher, and teachers know everything. So, you know, as soon as we come back, what can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk. You did it, didn't you? See, she already knows. You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all the way from the shadow of my door. You really are a dear. You fill me with joy. I have to reward you, so here's a little spare change. So, she gave me about 50 rupees that I won't be able to keep because I already had 200 rupees in my inventory. So, I just lost 50 rupees because I didn't think about that. So, that's fine. And then they talk about how the teacher's birthday is soon and why they should get a teacher. They're not teachers' pets, and why they should get jewelry or whatever. And they talk about how she likes joy pendants or whatever, and there's one in the tree. But we got one earlier from the guy, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I give it to her, or if they actually. Let me see if they give it to her, because we got one for our reward previously. So let's see here. I don't know. It's not a bait bag. I don't know where I would. We'll do. You know what? I'll do that next video. Let's see if I can find out where to find. I can't remember where all the places are for everything. So I'm going to do that in the next video. I'll do some research and figure out how to find my joy pendant and how to give it to them, because I know that you can't. Right now, I'm going to give this this lady who is full of herself a picture, and then I'll buy the sale, and then that will be the end of the video. Hopefully, there we go. Hopefully that's good enough for the lady. It's an excellent picture. Doesn't look right. Oh gosh. She's so picky. You gotta take your time with this, because, well, I have to take my time with it, because otherwise I'm gonna mess it up or something. I'm like, focus for a second. Hopefully she's okay with that one. Fine. Be that way, lady. Usually if you take a good picture, she'll be like, oh, I look wonderful, you know, she's very full of herself, but, it's kind of a thing, you don't gotta do it, it's just kind of something you can do. Now I'm gonna buy the sail for my boat, and hopefully, that will be the end of the video. It's already long, as it is. We're gonna make our way back to the King of Red Lions, and I do not want to talk to you. We'll end over by the King of run away from this guy. He will literally attack you every time he sees you. So that's kind of annoying. But thank you guys for watching the video. I am Lulu Explores. Please like and subscribe. I am trying to reach it. I know it's like literally not possible, because I only have like 20 subscribers on TikTok and like 3 on YouTube. But I'm trying to reach 100,000 on YouTube for subscribers, and that's like a long-term goal, and I know it's not going to be anytime soon, but if you guys could help with that, that'd be fantastic. Thank you for watching, and next time we'll be sailing the seas.